Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're digging into something pretty exciting, Apple's upcoming A19 Pro chip. We've seen some source material floating around that paints this chip as more than just tech specs. They call it a life magic wand. Sounds a bit much, maybe, but it suggests a really profound change in how you use your phone daily. So that's our question. How does a tiny chip actually deliver that kind of, well, magic?
Yeah, it's a great question. And I think the starting point is the manufacturing process. The A19 Pro, we expect, will use a 2-nanometer process.
2 nanometers, okay, and the current A18 is 3 nanometer.
Exactly. So that step down from 3 to 2 nanometers, it sounds small, but it's a huge deal. Think of it like packing more processing power into the same physical space.
More efficient roads, like you said in the planning.
Precisely. More transistors packed tighter. That usually means, well, almost always means two key things for you. Better performance, definitely, and crucially, better power efficiency.
Right. Power efficiency, that's always the balancing act, isn't it? Speed versus battery life. So when we talk performance, the sources mention something like a 15% jump over the A18. Is that right?
Around that, yeah. About 15% faster processing performance is what's suggested.
Okay, 15%. It sounds good, but what does that feel like in your hand? What does it let you do differently? Is it just apps opening faster or something more?
It's both. That speed bump enables a smoother experience overall, sure, but it also underpins more complex stuff. Think about the graphics, the GPU enhancements. They allow for really demanding graphics, real-time video processing.
Like recording video while doing other things? I read that example.
Exactly. Recording high-res video, maybe running another app without your phone, stuttering or lagging. That fluidity comes from the improved GPU, but also the NPU, the neural processing unit.
The AI brain.
Basically, yeah. It's much more capable on the A19 Pro, so it handles all the AI computations much faster, much more efficiently. And you get all this, the sources say, with maybe a 10% improvement in battery life, too.
Okay, so faster, smoother, and lasts longer. That's the trifecta.
That's the goal.
Let's talk more about that AI, the NPU side. The magic wand idea seems really tied to this, making the phone feel, well, smarter, almost like it knows what you want.
Yeah, that personal assistant feeling gets a real boost. The enhanced NPU makes AI features not just quicker, but more intelligent, more context-aware.
Okay, like what specifically? What are some of those wow features?
Well, the sources mention things like AI automatically tweaking, say, photo filters after you've already shot a video, so it polishes things up for you instantly. Or think about a voice assistant, like Siri, responding almost instantly, no awkward pause. Or AI getting better at organizing your emails, learning your habits.
Because it saves you time and effort, basically. It makes things feel seamless.
Exactly. It reduces friction in your daily digital life. That's a big part of that magic feeling.
Okay, so we've got speed, better battery, smarter AI. But then there's this idea of the phone becoming a proper workstation. That seems like a huge leap.
It really is.
The example that jumped out at me was editing 4K video right there on the phone. I mean, that used to be serious laptop territory, didn't it?
Absolutely. And that capability highlights the raw power, but there's another factor, heat. The A19 Pro is expected to run cooler than the A18, even under heavy load.
So you can actually do that 4K editing for more than 5 minutes without it getting too hot to handle.
Right. Sustained performance is key for those pro-level tasks. It makes it practical, not just possible. And beyond editing, this chip likely improves other advanced stuff too, like stronger satellite connections for emergencies, maybe broader 5G band support for faster data everywhere.
So it's about enabling more demanding tasks more reliably in more situations for you.
You got it. It's about broadening what your phone can handle.
It really does bring us back to that magic wand idea then. It's not just numbers on a spec sheet, is it? It's about how all that tech translates into a feeling of capability, of smoothness, of effortlessness in your daily life.
Precisely. It's about the experience. And maybe the final thought for you to consider is how these incredibly powerful chips tucked away inside our devices are changing more than just features.
How so?
Well, they're fundamentally reshaping our relationship with the technology. As it gets smarter, more seamless, more predictive, does it start feeling less like a tool you command and more like an extension of, your own intentions? Something to think about.